Next search engine is AdWords, and if you are subscribed to Sales Dynamite Jack, or you are in or have taken the local AdWords Academy class, you will have the AdWords search engine. And we can choose any country, and we can create a new campaign, select your state, select your city, and you can select it by beginning to type letters and see what comes up. Show cities containing certain letters. Okay, here's Ville, and there are a lot of Villes in Arizona, and you can select whichever ones you want. Okay, and you can click on My Cities list, and this is, okay, you want to give it a name that will differentiate it from other lists, and then next go and select your niche. Some businesses will run their ads only first thing in the morning. Auto repair, carpenter, things like that may only run in the morning. Dentists, doctors, attorneys probably run their ads all day long. So consider that when you are looking for the niche that you want to use. And you can begin to type the name of the niche that you're looking for. So here are niches that begin with car, and you can select car ones or things like caregivers, carpet cleaner, carpet stores, child care, daycare, home care. Okay, and then save these to a list, give it a name to differentiate it, and then get companies. And don't sit and watch this, it'll make you nuts. So just go about your business, do something else, leave this run until it's complete, and I'm going to pause the video now and come back when we have something to show. When a search is complete, all of the search engines will go immediately to Dig Deep. And if you're happy with the search settings, you don't need to do anything. If you want to change the search settings, then you want to come over and click on Stop Dig Deep. Dig Deep is stopped, so now I can click on Search Settings and look through here and see if there are any criteria selected that I don't want information about. And I can check or uncheck any of these and click OK, and then resume Dig Deep. And I'm going to pause the recording and come back when Dig Deep is complete. If you look over on the left side here, you can see the search progress. And right now it is looking for domains, and it has found 0% of 12. Domain pages, it's found 74%. WordPress, it's found 100%. It's found 14 out of 103 mobile. And some of these it's not doing anything at all with. And then over on the right side, it's found 90 companies, 10 companies with email. So you can see what some of the information is that it's searching for. So again, depending on the number of search criteria you've selected, it will search through all of these things until it finds the information you're looking for. Okay, so I stopped Dig Deep, and we're now going to go to email. And you want to get the email ready that will go with your campaign. So we'll click on email. You may or may not have email in your system yet. If you don't, you click on library, and you can select from any of the email that are in here. Just click on it, highlight it, and download. Okay, so let's try this one. All right, and now this campaign is for AdWords, so I'm going to select the AdWords email and come and click on modify, and you can go through the email and edit any of the information you want, add any tokens you want, and this is just a quick overview. There are detailed tutorials on setting up your email, and to add tokens you must click somewhere in the email and come over and click on a token. You can't just paste a token in here, it won't work. Okay, and once you're happy with the message, you click Save, and you can send a test email and click OK. The email address that it's going to send it to is the email that you have saved in the system settings. email has been sent. Okay, so I've received the test email and it looks pretty good. Most everything is edited and set. So now we'll go back to Lead Finder. Now we go to Campaigns, and the campaign that comes up is always the last campaign run. Okay, and here's our campaign. There's all sorts of details in here. Here are the niches, here are the email addresses, company name, URL, and this shows the search engine that we used, and you can see the other details that I selected. We have Maps Error, WordPress, Unclaimed, AdWords Video, and AdWords Extension. And you can come up to the top on the right hand side. If you click on columns, this will display all of the options that you can set, and you can check or uncheck as many as you wish. If you want just the company name, email address, and phone number, you would uncheck everything else and click OK. So now I'm going to go over onto the left hand side and click on email. And here is the email that we just edited for AdWords. So I highlight the email, click on the little double arrows that point to the left. That moves the email into the left hand column, and the 0 means that it's going to be sent immediately. If I have other email that I want to send in a campaign, I just highlight them and move them over to the left side. Click on the email. The 5 here tells you that it will go 5 days after the first. If you want to lengthen or shorten the time, you just click on the little up down arrows, and same with the next one. This would be by default 10 days, and if you want it to go in a faster time, then you click on the up down arrows and shorten the time. And when you're finished, click OK. So the email that we just edited is now connected with this campaign. If you want, you may again send a test email, but first you need to come and select email. You can select all email, deselect all email, or auto select email. So I'm going to select all email. I just take a quick run through to see whether the email addresses I found are any good, and there are very few email addresses. That's what I get for stopping Dig Deep. Dig Deep is where most of the email addresses are found. So we can send a test email, and the email address it will go to is whatever you have saved in settings. And it reads start email campaign. It's not actually going to start it. It's going to just send the test. Test email has been sent. Okay. And if you need to, you can go and check the email just to make sure nothing changed between when we edited and when we set up the campaign. Or you can just come up and start campaign. And as long as your computer is running and everything is set up properly, your campaign will run to completion. And that ends this tutorial.